Hi, Coach Tom Avery coming to you from Naples, Florida at the CTW Academy. Today's lesson is on how to prevent hitting hard serves into the net, so stay tuned. Okay, if you're having trouble every time you try and hit a hard serve, it's going into the net, you could be thinking down too much. Now, it's true that your racket could be slightly down. In other words, just tilted down slightly, but ever so slightly. And I think that it's better for most players to think of the racket straight up, just straight up, not tilted down at all. You might, like I say, it might be just a little bit down, but once you start thinking down, your serves are going to start to find the net a lot. So instead of thinking of yourself as a giant hitting down, I want you to think of yourself as a small person that has to hit up and out. You want to think up and out. So the racket, and I want you to think of the racket just straight up when you're hitting. This is really going to prevent you from hitting that net. Now, the other thing is that players get the wrong imagery, okay? Now, when you stand at the line to serve, now, if you look at the cones that I have there on the service line, now I'm looking at those cones through the net. And what happens is our muscles are led by the eyes. So my eyes are looking through the net, and that's the message that my muscles are getting, and that's why you're serving into the net. So you really want to look at a spot above the net. Now, you notice I have those X's on the windscreen back there. That's where you want to look. You want to look safely above the net. The net is too high, and it's not that low. And the force of gravity is pulling the ball down so quick. So you want to think, get that safe net clearance and let your spin and the force of gravity pull the ball down into the box. So those are two key points. Okay, when you go out to practice, make sure you're focusing on those 2 points. Number one, up and out. Don't think down at all. Think of your racket straight up when you're hitting the ball. Number two, don't look at the service line. Look at those X's up above the net on the back windscreen. And so I'm just focusing on up and out. Once I dial in on the X's, now I'm just thinking up and out. And that's going to give me net clearance on a consistent basis. And the other thing is, if I fault, it's much better to fault long because you always have gravity and spin working for you. So get that safe net clearance. So here we go. I'm thinking up and out.
Okay, watch here in slow motion. Right at this point here, notice my head and my chest are up, and I'm just thinking up and out, not down. That's key. You're going to naturally come down after you hit. But at the moment of contact, you really want that head up, chest up, thinking up and out. Okay, here again. Right there again, head and chest up, thinking up and out. I'm going to naturally come down after I hit the ball.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Use those tips, get that net clearance. If you want my free serve course, check the link over here. I also have a free forehand course and a free backhand course. Check in the description box below if you want those, and you'll get instant access. All the best and happy serving. Take care.